elementary and middle school breakfast, French toast, sticks, and sausage links. Elementary and middle school lunch, pizza crunchers with marinara dipping sauce and quick baked potato. High school, chicken Alfredo, chicken tenders, barbecue sandwich, or the pizza line every day. Lunch menu brought to you by First Franklin Financial in the shopping center between Walmart and Goodwill.
I got a hunch we save too much.
Hush up, Jack. My favorite commercial's coming on.
My mama and her pet duck. Now that's a pack of quackers. They do go together, however, like auto sales and auto service. Thanks to you, the new Woody Folsom Overflow Center in Jesup is growing like a weed. Woody brought in all the terrific trade-ins from his new car stores and opened Woody Folsom Overflow on North First in Jesup. We added great financing, very competitive rates, and super low pricing.
And hey, we're working on a building, an all-new service facility to do fast lane, high-quality service for our customers. It'll be ready in a month or so, so meantime, see us now for a super deal. And every car we sell comes with a free lifetime warranty forever. Good as long as you own the car. Talk to me.
Hope to see you soon at Woody Folsom Overflow, 448 North First here in Jesup.
Hey, you know what says quick, quick?
No, Mama.
A duck with hiccups.
Oh, Mama.
Oh, come on, that's funny.
Do you have a dirty car or boat? Does your vehicle, home, or business need window tint? Are you wanting accessories for your vehicle? D's Auto Spa is the solution you've been looking for. We are your one-stop shop in Jesup on Cherry Street. We offer pickup and delivery services. Give us a call right now at 912-424-0680 or send us a message on Facebook and find out more about the services and accessories we provide at the quality you deserve.
Shop and save with these August specials at Harris Ace Hardware. A Stanley 10-piece ratcheting screwdriver, normal price $13.99, now only $2.99 with Ace Reward Card. Buy two 20-pound bags of premium birdseed and get one free. And Spectracide ready-to-spray bug stop on sale at just $4.99. Stock up today on Ace brand air filters. Right now, buy two, get one free. Plus, go to Ace Hardware for any construction project. From a doghouse to your dream house, Harris Ace Hardware, West Cherry Street in Jesup.
Morton Collision is located at 1320 West Pine Street in Jesup. Morton's offers free estimates, 23-hour towing, and they guarantee their work. Call 427-3769 or after hours 912-294-6140. The staff at Morton Collision Center works with all insurance companies. So for guaranteed work with a qualified staff, go to Morton Collision at 1320 West Pine Street in Jesup. Morton Collision, quality you can see. Local news on WIFO.
It's time now for a look at the latest in local news. In the news on Wednesday morning in Wayne County Superior Court, defendant Rajiv Robert Laurent pled guilty to conspiracy to commit murder, possession of a firearm by a convicted felon, in violation of the Street Gang Terrorism Prevention Act in connection with the murder of Lori Michelle Holland, which occurred in Wayne County back on February 21st of 2014. Laurent and several co-defendants are all arrested and charged with the murder. In the plea agreement, the malice murder charge against him is null prost, and he accepts to plead guilty to conspiracy to commit murder in a sentence of 25 years with 15 to be served in prison, the remaining 10 on probation. He receives 10 years on the conspiracy to commit murder charge, 5 years to run consecutive on the violation of the Street Gang Act, and 10 years on the possession of a firearm by a convicted felon to run concurrent with the other guilty pleas. Again, sentenced to 25 years with 15 to be served in prison with the remaining 10 on probation. His co-defendants Troy Simmons and Robert Ray Vickers also had been charged with Miss Holland's murder. This was a gang-related murder. All the defendants had gang nicknames. Rajiv Laurent was known as Jack Boy, Vickers was known as Bob the Builder, and Simmons was known as Brim. The victim, Lori Michelle Holland, was shot and killed with a .22 caliber handgun. Superior Court Judge Anthony Harrison on the bench Wednesday morning announcing the sentence. It occurred shortly after 9 a.m. yesterday at the Wayne County Courthouse. It was originally a 14-count indictment against the co-defendants. Laurent was charged with 6 counts, pleads guilty to 3. The most serious charge, again, conspiracy to commit murder, pleads guilty on Wednesday morning, again, sentenced to 25 years on the 3 charges, 15 to be served in prison, the remaining 10 on probation. Judge Stephen Kelly will be at the courthouse today for drug court. Should learn the date of the sentencing for Jesse Irwin Strickland, who was found guilty last week by a Wayne County jury for the murder of Arthur G. Westbury. Faces either life with parole or life without parole. The victim's family will be given the opportunity to present victim impact statements on the sentencing date. Again, a date has not been set, but Judge Kelly presided over the case, and we should get the date of that sentencing hearing today from Judge Kelly. The court docket still has scheduled for Monday at 9:30 a.m. the restitution hearing for the Wayne County Board of Education versus former AD and head football coach Jody Grooms and his wife Sharon Grooms, who oversaw the cheerleading program at the school. At issue, a little over $17,000 that was found missing by local CFO Tony Williams in the cheerleading account and substantiated by a state audit which found the exact same amount missing that Williams reported missing from the account. The Grooms have already pled guilty to the theft by taking charges, have forfeited their teaching certificates, have been sentenced to 5 years probation, banished from the circuit for 5 years, ordered to pay restitution to the complainants who filed the complaint with the Sheriff's Department. Sheriff John Carter turned the investigation over to the GBI, who after a short investigation arrested and charged the Grooms with theft by taking. Again, both have entered guilty pleas to those charges. Now at issue, the $17,000 the school system would like to recoup. Again, that hearing is set for 9:30 a.m. Monday morning at the Wayne County Courthouse. We'll be back with more news after this word from our sponsor, other commercial messages, so please stay tuned.
It's a new and better way to buy. It's live market pricing at Neesmith Chevrolet Buick GMC on East Cherry Street. We constantly monitor auto websites to offer the most aggressive market prices. The low market price is our live market price. That's why we're the home of the no hassle deal. Save time, save money, and know for sure that Neesmith's live market prices are the lowest possible price that we can offer.
Neesmith Chevrolet Buick GMC, home of the no hassle deal.
Chevy, find new roads.
When further treatment is no longer an option, hospice can provide services to manage symptoms and difficulties caused by illness. Emotional, psychosocial, and spiritual care, as well as support to the families and caregivers, are all part of hospice care. Hospice of South Georgia has been a part of the health community in Wayne and surrounding counties for over 13 years. The professional yet compassionate attention provided by our staff is unsurpassed. Widely supported by donations from the local population, Hospice of South Georgia is the only nonprofit hospice in Wayne County. Our new administrative offices, located at 1625 Sunset Boulevard, have opened recently as Phase 1 of our building project. Hospice of South Georgia accepts anyone who meets hospice criteria, regardless of their ability to pay. Please call 912-588-0080 to speak to someone about hospice care. That was 912-588-0080. We are your hometown hospice, and we are here to serve you. Hospice of South Georgia, working to add life to your days.
This is Charles Huffman at Jesup Housing Outlet. If you haven't been to Jesup Housing Outlet lately, you're missing out on a large selection of new and exciting floor plans from the nation's top manufacturers like Clayton, Fleetwood, Scott Built, and Homes of Merit. All of our homes feature modern kitchens and appliances, R60 and higher insulation values, thermopane windows, and energy-efficient heat pumps. We have two locations to serve you, 2452 Savannah Highway in Jesup and Highway 301 South between I-16 and the bypass in Statesboro. Come see Charles, Faye, or Sheridan today.
In other news, since the Wayne County Commissioners voted Monday to raise the millage rate, in order to do so, they must have 3 public hearings for the tax increase. Again, these 3 public hearings are scheduled for the following dates: August 21st at 9 a.m. and August 21st at 6 p.m., then August 28th at 6:30 p.m. All the public hearings will be held at the Wayne County Board of Commissioners meeting room. And the tentative budget requires a millage rate higher than the rollback millage rate. Therefore, before the Wayne County Commissioners can finalize the tentative budget and set a final millage rate, Georgia law requires the 3 public hearings to be held to allow the public an opportunity to express their opinions on the increase. Once again, the dates: August 21st at 9 a.m., August 21st at 6 p.m., and August 28th at 6:30 p.m. First District Congressman Buddy Carter is holding a series of town hall meetings across the district as Congress has left Washington, will not return until after the Labor Day weekend. Carter began his town hall meetings in Wayne County as he held it at the Polytech building at Coastal Pines Technical College. Carter addressed a lot of issues, but one that unfortunately has grabbed national headlines is a Southern phrase he used in reference to the Senate's lack of passage of a repeal of Obamacare. Carter insists it's a phrase his mother used while he grew up, which means to get one's attention, but national media has taken it and criticized the congressman for using what they said was a vulgar comment and a threatening comment. Here was Carter explaining again what he meant by his comment.
I might not use the last word, but let me explain that statement to you, and let me refute what you interpreted and what the Urban Dictionary interprets it to be. When it was brought up in my family, and when I was born, it meant get your act together. Now, I was asked a question about Lisa Murkowski, one of the 7 at that time. Remember when I made that comment? 7 Republicans had voted against it. 4 males and 3 females. That's a dominant male, 4 against 3. When I made that statement, I used 2 plurals in there. I used them and their. It was not intended for any one person individually. It certainly was not intended to mean anything physical. It was intended to mean they need to get their act together. I have worked diligently on health care, and I continue to. It means a lot to me. It means a lot to this country. The Senate dropped the ball. I'm frustrated with them. I just had it with them. They did not do their part. We did our part in the House. This was a tough vote for a lot of people in the House of Representatives. It was hard for them to make that vote. But they made the hard votes. The Senate needs to make the hard votes. That was a statement that I made that was intended to say, you need to get your act together. That was the same way that my mother made it when she would use it with me. Yes, am I going to do it again? No, I'm not going to use that statement again. For fear that somebody's going to use the Urban Dictionary to interpret a Southern saying. I don't get that, but anyway.
So the majority of people in the district haven't heard that saying. I know you've heard it. I mean, so you have the constituents in your district for the first time ever are 47%, I think it is, that were born outside of Georgia. And you represent all of us. And there's been a lot of national, it was interpreted as, it said there's 5 female Republican senators. And it was very much interpreted as a sexist remark in national news stories and national blogs.
I can't help how it's interpreted. I can only help how it was intended.
Okay. Well, I appreciate that you won't use it again. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Carlos also asked about protecting the environment, was asked directly, would he vote to protect the environment or would he vote in interest of big business? Here is Congressman's response.
I do believe we should explore that, and let me explain to you why. No, I don't want to do anything that's going to harm our environment. However, keep in mind, folks, first of all, let's talk about energy independence. Now, I know there are some of you out there who are as old as I am, and you can remember when the Middle East had us literally over a barrel. We should never let that happen again. We should never let them hold us hostage to oil. If we've got it here, we need to be making sure we're doing everything we can to be energy independent. And when I say that, I mean using all of the above type of philosophy. And that includes solar energy. That includes renewable energy. Remember, when I was in the state senate, I still got the scars to show. But when I went up against Georgia Power and told them, y'all need to be using more solar power. Now they are, thank goodness. But I took a lot of scars away from that. But I'm going to continue to do that because I do believe that we have to have energy independence. Also, we have to have economic development. I mean, think of all the jobs that could provide for us, all the revenue it could provide for us. Not at the cost of hurting our environment. Not at that cost. However, if we can do it, and if there is a medium there to where we can coexist, then I think we ought to look at it. My daddy always told me, a closed mind's a dead mind, and you don't want a dead mind, so I'm just keeping an open mind about it.
And again, those comments of Congressman Carter this week at the town hall meeting. Again, he's got a series of 10 town hall meetings in the district all throughout this week. Again, we'll hear more from Congressman Carter tomorrow here on the local news. We'll be back with some final news notes after this word from our sponsor, other commercial messages, so please stay tuned.
It's a new and better way to buy. It's live market pricing at Neesmith Chevrolet Buick GMC on East Cherry Street. We constantly monitor auto websites to offer the most aggressive market prices. The low market price is our live market price. That's why we're the home of the no-hassle deal. Save time, save money, and know for sure that Neesmith's live market prices are the lowest possible price that we can offer.
Neesmith Chevrolet Buick GMC, home of the no-hassle deal.
Chevy, find new roads.
Advance Healthcare Center on South 1st Street in Jesup is your one-stop health shop for most all your healthcare needs. They offer same-day appointments, and walk-ins are welcome for medical, chiropractic, physical therapy, and massage therapy care for immediate treatment and pain relief for injuries and illnesses of all conditions. Advance Healthcare specializes in the treatment of spinal and joint pains, headaches, neurological and muscle conditions, and family medical needs. Advance Healthcare accepts and files most major insurance plans, accepts motor vehicle and workman's comp cases, and they make self-pay plans affordable for everyone so you can get the care you need right away. Call or walk into Advance Healthcare Center on South 1st Street in Jesup or visit their website at ahc4health.com to explore the many ways they can quickly serve you. Advanced Healthcare Center, serving the Wayne County area for over 27 years. Feel better today.
American Industries is hosting a job fair Wednesday, August 16th from 4 until 6 at Coastal Pines Technical College at the Polytech Building. This job fair is open to all job seekers, and available positions include milling and paving crew laborers and operators, loader operator, quality control technician, CDL tandem and tractor, sweeper operator, and skid steer operators. Starting pay $10 to $20 per hour. For more information, call Shanda Curtin at 912-739-7158. Please bring your resume. This job fair is set for Wednesday, August 16th from 4 until 6 at the Polytech Building at Coastal Pines Technical College in Jesup.
Finally, in the news, some good news today. The Georgia Department of Economic Development announced today that Healthy Pet, a global leader in natural fiber processing for use in pet care, will create 15 new jobs at its existing facility in Wayne County. The company will invest $9.3 million in new machinery and equipment that will provide for a new cat litter line. Healthy Pet reflects the kind of growth and longevity that we seek to cultivate in Georgia. That from the commissioner of the company, Pat Wilson, says our small business resources and pro-business environment make it easy for companies to flourish here, and looks forward to their continued success. Healthy Pet's investment will support new machinery and equipment for its new cat litter line and equipment to automate their packaging operations. The company will source renewable pine wood chips produced within the region. Again, the CEO of the company says Healthy Pet expanded to Wayne County almost 15 years ago due to the support and encouragement of the area and Wayne County Industrial Development Authority. They state the relationship has been a positive one from the start and has now led to follow-on investment, which will end our reliance on imported product and launch domestic production of our fast-growing cat litter. Headquartered in Ferndale, Washington, Healthy Pet currently has 55 employees here in Jesup. Newly created jobs include positions in production, material handling, and maintenance. Local plant manager Jimmy Welsh added Healthy Pet has been a great asset to Wayne County for the past 15 years. The investment to the Jesup, Georgia facility will bring up to 15 high-skilled jobs and will produce a product that will be sold all over the world. And they state it's definitely good news for Healthy Pet in Wayne County. Again, the Industrial Development Executive Director Del Key says they're thrilled that when jobs come to Wayne County, excited that Healthy Pet has chosen to expand here. This industry has been extremely valuable to our community. IDA Chair Ralph Troutman will also comment, and we appreciate Healthy Pet's decision to remain in Wayne County and expand their operation here. Also strive to support existing industry and their growth in the community. Again, $9.3 million investment in Wayne County, 15 new jobs at Healthy Pet here in Wayne County. This from the Chief Registrar's office. They state that the Chief Registrar, Kay Arnold, has notified the Wayne County Superintendent of Elections, Tammy Thornton, that they're consolidating East Jesup Precinct located at St. Paul's Episcopal Church voting precinct into the Crack Williams Recreation Center voting precinct located at Crack Williams Recreation Center, 245 East Bay Street. It's going to take place effective November 7th with the general election. If you have any questions, contact Tammy Thornton, Superintendent of Elections, at 427-5940. Finally, in the news, the Leadership Wayne class will be hosting a mixer for the upcoming class of 2018 with all alumni of Leadership Wayne invited this evening. The event takes place at the historic Strand Cinema in downtown Jesup. It's an opportunity to catch up with your classmates, greet the new class, hear about the upcoming events planned for 2018. They say there'll be hors d'oeuvres and beverages served. This year's Leadership Wayne class consists of Reggie Burgess, Sharon Corson, Larissa Finn, Chris Hamilton, Amanda Hanna, Kelly Lamb, Shauna Mattingly, Carly McDonald, Ray Moore, Stacy Nobles, Kelly Shanklin, Stanley Todd, Alan Volskay, Felicia Williams, and Jacob Weaver. If you need more information on the program tonight, simply call the Chamber at 427-2028. And that's going to do it for latest in local news. Sports comes your way in a few minutes. Bob Morganson, have a great day.
You've been listening to local news on WIFO.
One of Woody's boyhood chores was chopping wood, firewood.
I'm still chopping, baby, but these days it's price and payments. When you got over 2,000 prices to chop, you got to use one of these things. We cutting prices right here, right now. Better get the backsy and check it out.
Woody Folsom Automotives dealing 20% off sticker on Cruise Malibu and Trax LT. 0 for 72 on Suburban and Tahoe. Special 1 LT Chevy trucks with E-Assist gas saver.